An 8x10? What do you mean?
I don't know. I got hit in the head a bunch of times. What do you want from me?
Speaking of that, what's going on? Like, why did he attack you?
Listen, that Momo knows no respect. And when I get my hands on him, you best bet I'm going to break him. I'm going to break him like the dog he is because he will learn respect. You don't do that to CJ Bambino and get away with it.
Man, are you going to make it to the next KDP show?
Of course I am. It's in 3 months.
Okay, so you got 3 months recovery, huh?
Listen, you get punched in the head with a chain twice and take the 3D. I don't see you in the ring, but you got a belt.
I do, not only 8, but the 23-6
Go
champion.
over there. Go. I don't even know why they put me and you on the same table.
I don't know either.
Go over there. Get out of here. Go.
Thank you, CJ. Hanging out with Stunning Law High.
Hi!
You guys are defending your titles tonight.
I know.
Yeah, what do you think?
We're gonna win.
You're going to win?
Yeah, there's no other option because we are Stunning Law. We've had these titles for over a year now, so good luck taking them from us.
It's gonna take a lot, and it's not gonna happen tonight.
Plus, you got AJ Pan, too.
Yeah, and AJ's our bestie. We love him sometimes. Sometimes he's a bit much, but we love him.
But, you know, if we get in trouble, we can always count on AJ.
All right, what's next for Stunning Law?
You never know. It's always a mystery.
It's taking over the world, though. Like, it's pretty standard. But I'll be back. I'll be back in Jersey on Saturday defending yet another championship of mine. Because look at us, just
Look at us. We're
dripping
doing
in
great.
gold.
We're doing great. Yeah.
Dripping in gold.
You just picked up the title Pro Wrestling Junkies.
I
There
did.
you go.
Champs
First
all
ever.
around.
First ever at that inaugural women's champion. Thank you.
How much do you hate Papa Dan?
I don't think we have enough time in the world for me to explain how much I hate that tall, just Yeezy wearing, stupid. I don't even know how to explain him. He just walks around like he just is entitled. He just owns the place. He can talk to whoever he wants, and I'm sick of it.
So I take it you don't like him.
No, I love him. We're best friends.
Lulu, how about you?
What's the question? I didn't hear.
How much do you not like Papa Dan? Or do you?
I love Papa Dan. So cutesy.
Okay.
See? I hate him.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and I am back on the air due to a brief hiatus. So let me bring to you my very special guest. Let me bring to you Go Nelli. What's up?
What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing great. Hope you're having a great day, but let's talk about something you got upcoming. IWA Intense Wrestling Alliance. I heard you're in a triple threat. Tell me about all this stuff going on.
Hell yeah. I got a triple threat match coming up right here. Big threat match. It's my first time at IWA. And it's gonna be my second time wrestling in Jersey. I'm from New England, the tri-state area. So
Okay.
I've been mainly doing Connecticut, Boston, or Massachusetts area, I should say. But
Gotcha.
this is gonna be the first time I'm doing or second time doing Jersey. So I'm pretty excited. I'm more happy to be in the tri-state area.
That is awesome. Now, what promotions do you usually wrestle out of?
My school's Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. That's the main one. Paul Roma,
Okay.
Mario Mancini. Um, I've been doing wrestling open a little bit up in Rhode Island and in Massachusetts.
Okay, that's great.
Uh, Tetsu, Test of Strength. You know, a bit all over. I bounce all over, so
Yeah.
it's
All
good
right.
to
Cool.
stay. Yeah,
Yeah, we got to get you down south or somewhere else.
I
Oh,
have been to the South. The
okay.
my longest car drive was 15 hours to Tennessee. Um,
Wow.
are you guys in Tennessee or
No, I'm in Long Island, New York, but
Long
I
Island?
my podcast is everywhere, especially in Arkansas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're big in Arkansas. But all right, let's start off with how did you fall in love with professional wrestling?
You know, I was young in grade school. I think about fifth grade, and
Hmm.
I just heard the kids talking about it one day. You know, and I just flipped on the TV and there was SmackDown. I remember seeing Vito in his dress kissing Michael Cole. I remember MVP, Kane, Undertaker, Mr. Kennedy. That was when I started.
Hmm.
And back then I didn't really like any sports, so that was gonna be the first sport I was gonna truly watch and pay attention to.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I started falling in love with it.
Awesome. Now, tell us where you went to train and how was your initial training?
Oh man, I remember texting Mario or Paul. I forgot which one it was, and I was like, "Hey, can I learn more about the school?" They said they told me a couple things, but I'm like, "Can you give me more information?" They said, "No, you got to come in." And so I drove there randomly, popped my head in, and they were like, "Okay, cool." Well, Mario was the first person I saw, and he told me, "All right, we're gonna learn how to take a bump. That's the first thing we're gonna do is like learn how to take a bump."
Right.
And he said, "Well, if you like it, you can come back tomorrow, and if not, you don't have to. First two classes were free. After that,
Uh,
you start paying, and the rest is history. I just fell in love, and I just started doing it again and again.
good, good. Yeah, because the first bump is probably the toughest one out of all of them.
I remember just having scars and like welts on my back from hitting the ropes and stuff like that. I'm like, this is gonna be me for the rest of my life. But they start to go away, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you still have the aches and pains, though.
Oh, 100%. I'm feeling last month still.
I'm sure you are, brother. All right. How did you come up with your name? That's a good question.
So
I can introduce you.
It was actually Paul Roma, and he was like, I just like all go. Like you just don't stop, you know, you just got that fire energy with that
Hmm.
you bring. So why don't you just be all go Nelly, you know, my last name. So that's how we came up with it.
That's awesome. I love it. I think it's great. Any T-shirts?
Oh, I got three t-shirts. So
That's
all
plenty.
go. The character I kind of like made more into like a a green light. You know, like
Right.
go. So have you probably seen a few of my pictures with a go and stop sign. So I have
Yes.
this one shirt with me jumping. You know, like the hand sign where it's red, it says stop, and then
Right.
walk person, it says go. I changed
Yeah.
the person to like jumping, doing a splash,
Oh, that's
and then I have
awesome.
I love Pokemon, so I did instead of Pokemon Go, I did Nelly Go, and then my
Okay.
last shirt, you know, what's it? James Bond 007, he has the gun in the circle. I have
Yes.
go, but it's me in the circle with doing my pose.
That's awesome. Well, that's good stuff, man. Are you creative like that?
I mean, you got to be in this, you know. You got to what's different.
Right.
I kind of
How are you gonna
just
stand out?
exactly, you know, there's so many different people out there. I can't tell you. You've been to PWJ. You've been to the Mecca a lot, right?
I've been to the Mecca a lot. Yeah. Not PWJ, but I've been there a lot.
Can you guess which wrestler everyone confuses me with from that wrestles there a lot?
From the Mecca. Is it? Shoot, I know his name, but no, I can't think of
Mm,
his work name.
Jay
Salim.
Bougie. Jay
Oh,
Bougie.
Jay Bougie. Oh, okay. Really? I thought you're more like Salim, man.
Nah. Well, if I guess I put my hair down, yeah, then maybe
There
a
you
little
go.
bit. Me and Jay Bougie walked out with Charles Mason to
Uh-huh.
GCW when they were at the ball at the Manhattan Ballroom, and
Uh-huh.
security guard was like, I didn't know you had a twin. I was like, I don't. Oh man.
Oh man, I like Bougie.
Oh, great guy,
Yeah.
great athlete, all that stuff. I remember the first time seeing him at House of Glory. He just brings that aggression to the
Yes.
ring.
He's at House of Glory, 100%. All right. What are some current goals of some federations you want to work for?
That I want to work for GCW 100% and House of Glory. I remember just House of Glory just has that vibe. It feels like you're at a wrestling club, and the
Yeah,
fans are just always on their feet. I mean, who doesn't want to wrestle for GCW? You know, that's the place to be
it's
right
true.
now. I feel like, and yeah, I think those are my top two.
Yeah, I want to work at GCW too. It's on my list as well, man. All right, tell us about your first match. Who was your opponent, and what were your thoughts being in front of a crowd?
My first ever match was against a woman named Killa Jade, who also trained from Paradise Alley.
Okay.
She needed a match, and unfortunately, we didn't have any women at the time, so they asked me, and I'm totally down.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous because I guess this was gonna be my debut match, and a lot of people don't know that in wrestling we still do intergender matches. So I didn't know how they're gonna feel about me seeing go up against a woman at first, but they loved it. We both did so well in the match. They loved the fierceness we brought into the ring. They liked how aggressive we were, and I actually came up on top. That was my parents seeing me, and
Hmm.
I think the best part of it was just like my parents being like,
Yeah,
you just look so happy being out there. Like you look so
that's
like
awesome.
this is you. We like you finally found something that like you can enjoy, something that makes you
Right.
happy and all that.
Man, that's a great feeling when you got a family member telling you how awesome you're doing, huh?
Definitely.
Good stuff. All right, let's go into opponents you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled yet. Who's on your list?
I mean, it's got to be the top indie guy right now, Richard Holiday. Definitely
Richard
want to wrestle
Holloway.
him. When it comes to tag team, I think because I also have a tag partner, so
Okay.
I really want to wrestle Young Dumb and Broke. I really want to wrestle Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. They're just
Okay.
I enjoy watching them myself. And then obviously Swipe Right's up there too as another tag team I want to wrestle.
Swipe right. Okay. Serena says if you could create your own faction, who would it include? That's a good one.
I think I would just get my twins. I would get Jay Bougie. I would get another wrestler, Sean Knight. Anyone that says I look like them, Javon Evans. Anyone says that I look like them,
Bring
I'm
them
just gonna
all
get
in.
them. We'll bring them all in. We'll do twin magic in every match.
What about a female talent?
Oh, absolutely too. Yeah,
Who
actually,
would be
yeah.
on your
So
list?
Jada Stone.
Okay. That's a good choice.
Funny enough, someone I guess it was the hair too, because she left her phone, and someone's like, "Hey, bro, this is yours." I'm like, "No, that's not mine."
Oh my god. Speaking of which, let's talk. Well, I want to ask, what would you name your faction before we go into the next one?
Long and beautiful hair, something like that.
Long and beautiful hair. Okay. Have you had anybody play a rib on you? And if so, what is it? What was it?
Mm, can't say I have yet. Can't say I have
Okay.
yet.
Really? Okay. All right. And you haven't played one on anybody?
No, not yet.
Have you seen someone play one?
Not off the top of my head. I'll have to think about it. But if I do, yeah, I'll let you. I'll definitely let you know.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go into if you were going to travel overseas, which country would you want to go to first?
England, 100%. It's got great wrestling over there. It's everything's short distance. I don't have to drive 15 hours. But also, I have friends over there that I consider family. So to me, I want to perform in front of them as well. And I go on YouTube and watch matches from England all the time. The crowd is just so great there. The crowd makes a whole difference to the match. One of my favorite places to wrestle is Canada. So
Oh,
just simply based off the crowd.
right. What's a good road story going to Canada?
A good road story going to Canada would be just, I guess, first time crossing the border. You never know what's going to happen. you hear all these stories about people getting stopped, taken out. A little nervous,
Right.
but I just let everyone else take care of everything.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pretty much sleep. I sleep a lot in the car because I work a lot too. I'm a fitness instructor, so my first class is like 5:30 in the morning, and then have to stay up all day, and then go do a show at night or go to practice, and then do the same thing the next day. It's a lot.
All right. As a fitness instructor, what is the most question someone asks you about fitness?
How can I lose my belly fat?
That's good because I want to know too. What is the common answer? Change your diet.
Change your diet. You can't spot reduce. Just lift heavy and stay consistent.
Okay. I would say a lot of cardio.
Yeah, bit of cardio, bit of strength training, all that stuff.
Okay. All right, good. Tell me about some of the hobbies you have. What's your favorite hobby?
I would say my favorite hobby is just finding new music. I'm a very boring person because I just go to work, I work out, do my chores, and I wrestle.
Right.
I'm 28 years old, so I started a little bit later than a lot of people.
Hmm.
And you talk about goals. I want to get signed by before I'm 30. That's like my really biggest goal is to get signed before I'm 30. And I don't know how
Okay.
much time I have. There's so much great talent out in the Northeast. So
Mhm.
I feel like I'm in a rush, but I also feel like I'm in a right place.
Okay. What about the WWID program? What are your thoughts on it?
I think the WAD program is great. So funny enough, me and Brad Baylor trained at the same school. And
Okay.
with what they do is they every couple weeks, every few days, they go down to the PC and then they
Hmm.
come back home. So they're bringing all that knowledge, all that information with them. There's so many guys, especially in the Northeast with Ricky
Right.
Smos, Bryce, Gall, and so many other
Right.
people coming back and just, hey, this is what I learned. Hey, this is what they taught us and stuff like that. I think it's
Right.
great. And especially too, like Swipe Right was just on NXT. There's a lot of
Yes.
people in the indies who may never wrestle, someone from WWE. They may never wrestle a current WWE superstar, but now you have that opportunity with the ID program to say,
Yeah.
this guy was literally on NXT 2 days ago, and now I'm wrestling him. It's crazy.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah, I got a chance to work with Bryce out here in Long Island, lots of times actually. But yeah, so he's a good guy and he deserves the success as well as everyone else who's in the program. Unfortunately, they let some
100%.
people go recently though.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, so good luck to them and hope they have continued success elsewhere. Because
Of
just
course,
because you're
and
out
they
of,
can,
of something doesn't mean you're not going to go back.
and they still get to say, you know what, WWE saw me, WWE signed me to do an ID contract. It does, there's a lot of people that wish they were in their shoes. So,
Yeah,
to those
hundred
guys that
percent.
got released, you still had such great success. Like they shouldn't, like you said, they shouldn't be like, upset with what happened, but look forward to the future. There's so much opportunity out there now.
There is 100%. All right, what does Serena say? If you could pick any one wrestler that you could train from, who would you choose?
Like anyone, like Bret Hart, Stone Cold, anyone.
Anyone, anyone. That's a good question.
That is a good question. Man, oh man. I would probably have to say Shawn Michaels. I think his psychology and he's done these Iron Man matches. Like there's some people
Right,
who can't do 5-minute matches. Now we got people doing an hour.
right,
Like what's the cardio like for that?
right.
And we with having trainers from the '90s like Paul Roma and
Hmm.
Mario in the '80s, they keep it
Right,
simple and they keep it simplistic. And Sean's from that era, so it's like I don't need to do a 550 moonsault or whatever. What can you teach me? What can you show me that's gonna help me in the ring? But
right.
simple, but also effective.
I think you get that old school type of wrestling mentality as well when you do that because nowadays you see a lot of things, whatever. But I like that you're grounded in that and you go to the fundamentals of how it used to be. And that's a question I've never asked. I should never ask that question. All right, awesome. I love Shawn Michaels, by the way. He's like
Oh,
my
he's
top
great.
top favorite. Did you ever have a
What's your
chance to meet him?
What's your no? I've never had the chance to meet him. Not yet. Hopefully. What's your favorite Shawn
Okay.
Michaels match?
My favorite Shawn Michaels match has got to be that Stone Cold match when he lost that championship. I was a big
Yeah.
DX guy, big DX guy, because
Oh, me
I grew up
too.
in that era. So
I
watching it,
I started
living it,
watching WWE like late 2006. So Triple H just got hurt,
mhm,
and because but Shawn was still coming out with the DX shirt. So that was
right?
WrestleMania 23 build up.
Yeah, the earlier stuff was so crazy. Like when he first started that, with it was him, Rude, China, and all that. It was so like new and refreshing and different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing like that had been done before at all. And you had the NWO doing their thing, but this was different. DX was 100% different. And I just got sucked in. But I grew up with like Andre Hogan, stuff like that. But the '90s is when I was a little older, and I was like, yo, this is the deal for me. DX. I had the jersey too, and the shirts and everything.
I want the jersey so bad. I've been trying to find one.
Yeah, I think Chalkline has them.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to Chalkline, they have the suck it one, which I got to get it again because I was a kid when I had mine. It's long gone now, but yeah. And as you can see, I'm a collector of figures and stuff, so I collect a lot of figs.
A
So
lot of
good stuff.
figures.
Yeah. Do you collect anything like that?
So I wrestled at a thing called Kineticon, and what it pretty much was, it was Comic Con, but in
Hmm.
Connecticut. And I was Static Shock when I wrestled,
Hmm.
and I just started walking around looking at the vendors, and they had like I like anime and like video games, so they had like different animes and different like TV shows like mixed together. Like I have Luigi's Mansion. It's
Right.
Luigi, but he's hunting ghost Pokemon, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's cool.
They had Goku doing the Dragon Fist, but it was Rayquaza in the back doing instead of like the usual dragon. So I like collecting like anime stuff a little bit, like
Right.
photos, pictures that I think are cool.
Okay. That's awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm a fig guy, and I've been collecting belts recently, wrestling belts.
I used to be that back in the day.
It's a bad habit, really bad.
Oh, definitely.
All right, tell me about a seminar you attended. Have you attended any seminars with someone, and what was the best advice?
I've done like three Gabe Sapolsky seminars. I've done one Kurt Angle seminar, an EC3
Okay.
one, Drew Onyx, Mike Chioda. I love seminars.
Yeah, I've been lucky to attend a seminar so far, and it was Gabe's when he did it out here in Queens one time, couple of years ago now. But I was fascinated by the whole thing.
And it's a lot of people ask, what's that next step? Like, why isn't WWE looking at me? I've been here for 6 years, 10 years, whatever. And the answer's right in front of you. He's right there. He'll tell you what you need. He's not keeping any like secrets. The same thing with the WAD program. They're not keeping any secrets. Like as a whole, we're trying to help wrestling. We're trying to help. Like it doesn't really matter where you make it, as long as you're leaving wrestling better than when you left it. So I
Yeah,
think the best advice, is just like we said, like keep it simple, find what's you, and just stay consistent. I think the
I was
best
gonna say
advice I got,
consistency.
I think the best advice I got wasn't even from a seminar. It was from Sidney Hakim. I caught him at the end of a show, and I asked him, "How can I get better?" This was when I just started too, and he
Right,
asked me how many days a week I trained. I said 4 days a week for about 2 hours, and that's a lot more than a lot of schools train. And he told
right,
me, "You're not going to get better training 4 days a week for just 2 hours." And that, for some people, that sounds crazy.
right,
He says, but he told me like every day you got to be doing something: film, gym, getting in the ring, working on your character, something like that. There's always something to do. Like
right,
this is your life. Like that's
right.
why I'm like all over the place. That's why I've traveled all the way to Maine. I've traveled all the way down to Florida. Traveled to Canada. Like
Yeah,
I wanted. And I think the most recent bit of advice that I saw was John Cena online, where he said, just always be a part of the business. Go do ring crew. Go do this. Go do that. Like go watch a show or something. Like go to the
Right.
indies. Like stay a part of it. And that's what Sammy Diaz told me. I had a match with him recently, and he was like, I was so comfortable wrestling you just because like I knew who you were before you even debuted. You were going out to shows and stuff like that.
Oh
So
wow.
I just that's what I had. I try to stay as close to the business as possible, and obviously knowing my boundaries. Am I tired? Is something hurt? You gotta know your limit.
Yeah, 100%, man. All right, favorite food. What do you like to eat?
Burritos and peanut butter and jelly.
What do you like about burritos?
It's it's a stuffed sandwich with everything in it, and I love sour cream. I can eat sour cream all day.
Are you a Taco Bell guy?
No,
No,
Chipotle. Have you heard of Pancheros?
no, I
Oh, you
haven't.
gotta come
But
up here. So
I'm interested.
imagine, imagine you went to Chipotle, but
Uh
then
huh.
all of a sudden they take a spoon and they just mix everything before they wrap it up. That
Really?
is Pancheros. Yeah.
I
So
do
you
that
just take
anyway.
it. Yeah.
I wrap it up because I get the bowls. I don't do the. I just do it on the bowl.
Oh, okay.
I do it anyway though before the pre bowl. Yeah, I got. There's a great place out here called Cabo Fresh. I don't know if they have it up there, but man, it's so good. They got the mango salsa, which is like the best salsa.
I've heard of Kava. Yeah, Kava's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kava's
you
alright.
got
Yeah.
you gotta try it. You gotta try it whenever you're over here or something. Hopefully, you'll have a match here in New York.
Now you have me thinking about my schedule. It's like, do I have a match in New York? No, but I'll be in Jersey September 20th at 2 shows, and then I'll be
Okay,
back again September 27th.
at the Mecca.
Not at the Mecca. One will be that IWA show. The other one will
Right,
be Wrestling Recovery, which will be back and
I know
forth
that.
1 week. Yeah.
Actually, I might try to make that show.
Sounds good. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love to meet up.
I was invited to come down, hang out. So, all right, cool. Maybe I'll meet you soon. All right, I'll go Nelly. Let everyone know where they can follow you and where they can get some of your merch.
You can follow me on Instagram, all_go_Nelly. You can follow me on Facebook, just all go Nelly. Twitter is all go Nelly _. Yeah. Find me there, find me TikTok, wherever. And merch, let me know. Working on getting that pro wrestling tee store, but if you want me to mail it to you, I'll be happy to do that.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you coming on and telling me your story.
No, thank you
Hopefully,
for having me. I really appreciate this.
I'd love to have you back again someday.
100%. And hopefully I see you in Jersey soon.
Yes, hopefully. All right. As for me, this coming weekend, this Saturday, is NYWC presents Hotter Than Hell as the Big O takes on Brandon Watts. And last Sunday at the NYWC show in Mulcahy's, Brandon attacked the Big O and took his O3 championship. Nelly,
Oh
can you believe
no.
that? Oh man,
Can't believe it.
get your tickets now. This Saturday, August 30th in Lindenhurst. Don't want to miss that. You can check out my vlogs. Here I am with Man Bun Jesus at one of our vlogs up on my YouTube channel. They're all also interesting, and I got 2 more coming. I just got to edit them. Takes time. Takes time. Also, this weekend is our pal Ray Ivy's birthday on September 13th. Come celebrate at Wrestling with Pride. Check that out. Coming up next, I have the owner of Rising Star Women's Wrestling coming on. Of course, we're going to talk about the Abaddon versus Amity LeVay coffin match. And we're going to name the next top talent joining us, and they are a current AEW star. So stay tuned for that, 8:30. We'll be back. Everybody have a great night. See you soon. Nelly, hold on for a minute.